This video shows you how to paint your exterior walls. So the first thing I'm going to want to do is just turn it on to shaded so that it's somewhat colored. And you'll see you have this tan color siding. Siding is where you have the horizontal lines. So the first thing I'm going to do is select the wall that you want to change. You'll see this is wood siding on wood stud. If you hit edit, under structure, you come here. This is the material that makes up the exterior of your house, and it's clapboard siding. I'm going to select it and then hit the triple dots. Here's your siding. Rather than changing this, I'm going to duplicate it just so that in case we want to go back to the original, we can. So duplicate it, and then let's name it green. If you want to make it green, you can name it whatever you want. Now that I have this selected, I'm going to come here, and under appearance, you can change this color. So pick a green that you might like. You can click around until you find the right hue, and then you can scroll down. And I'm going to hit OK. Now, this is important to understand. What this does is it takes this image. This is where the horizontal lines comes from, is it's just a repeating image on the walls of the house, and it basically puts this color on top of this image, and it mixes the two. The ratio of how it mixes it is if it's at 100% image fade, you will get only the image and none of the color. So if you leave this at 100, you will have no color. If you change this to 0, you will get only the color and none of the image, which is also not what you want. So you can change this to 50. And you can use a slider to do that as well. And now if I hit OK, you might get frustrated because it probably won't change. There it is, didn't change. That's because what we changed was the realistic looking texture. So if I change to realistic, you'll see the green walls. If you want to be able to leave it on just shaded, let's click that same wall again. Go into the structure just like we did before. And this is where you would change just the color when you're on the simple one. There's really not a way to link them. You could copy the numbers. In fact, is there? No, there's no way to copy it. 101, 171, 97. You can just type those same things in here. And now I know I have the exact same green, if that matters. And now I can hit OK. And now the walls in both realistic and shaded change. You can see that it's a little bit of a different green. And the reason for that is because in this view, it's not mixing the image of the horizontal lines onto it. Now, why is this part different? Because it actually is a different wall. So this is the 2x4, and this was the regular wall. So you would have to go in and simply edit this type and change this to be your siding clapboard green. And now they're all green. So that's how you change the exterior walls.